Welcome back, video creeps. Man, this is a video I've been wanting to do for like a long time, and look at the time, because now it's time that I make fun of you. I don't know exactly who you are, but we're gonna suss it out. We're gonna figure it out, because I've recounted all of the people that you possibly could be, and I'm gonna rip on you for it, unless you and I fall within the exact same category in which I fucks with you. Cool. Shoutouts and love to Dre of the Dead, my homegirl from Feed Your Head. If you haven't already checked out her stuff, you should, because you're going to learn things, and you're going to learn cool things that like not everybody's talking about. Very unique. We like that. So I called her up and I was like, yo, help me with this list, because like I know a couple, but like help. And then she did. So she's one of us. I have all of her stuff down below. So let's just do the video now, so that way I can make fun of you or see if you were part of my gang. What? I don't know gang signs. Let's do it. Alright, up first, we got the Snobs. Snobs are the kind of horror fan that like right in the middle of a really engaging, like, Freddy Krueger conversation, and you call it Nightmare on Elm Street, they're gonna stop you dead in your tracks and be like, it's a Nightmare on Elm Street. Man, we all love to share our horror knowledge and be like, actually, Jason doesn't show up until the second Friday the 13th. That's part of the job. We love that. But the Snobs are a whole different kind of animal when it comes to it. Like, I'm willing to bet, like, back before, like, there were so many just Chucky films, when it was just Child's Play, they were like, it's Child's Play. There's actually not a movie called Chucky. Something that's fun about Snobs, though, is that sometimes they're wrong. And you get to just fucking shove it in a snob's face, and it's great, because that is their kryptonite. You can turn a snob into, like, a little bitch, like, fucking... It is not hard to do. Like, just one wrong factoid that they defended with their life, and they crumble like a sprinkler attacking cotton candy. It's fucking fantastic. Up next, we got the Poser. Man, you guys don't know shit about horror. These are the ones that just fucking, they got no loyalty to shit. They don't understand the way that we do it. Like, they watched half of fucking Insidious, and then they were in a Walmart once and then saw like a fucking Jason Goes to Hell shirt, and then they just went off telling everyone like that's the best one. We hate the Poser, because the Poser will lie about seeing shit that they've never even heard of before. You can lie to a Poser's face. Straight up, just make up some silly shit. Next time that you're trying to sniff one out, just fucking come up with something. Bro, did you see Hacksaw the Barbarian? Poser will be like, fuck yeah. That's my shit. I'm about to get that tatted up. Why? Why, Poser? Why do you do that? It's so silly. It's not like horror fans don't want you to see fucking dope shit. You have to lie to us. We want to know what you haven't seen. We want to watch things again, so that way we can watch you watch it, because we're fucked up and weird like that. Up next is a subsection of fan that, like, I'm sorry. I don't like you. Like, honestly, I like the Poser more than I like you. And that is the Italian horror giallo fan. Oh my god, you guys. These are the dudes that show up and they just fucking, they don't care about what you've seen. They don't care about what the conversation is. They want you to know that Black Sunday and like Kill Baby Kill, best fucking film ever. Everybody will happily be talking about whatever's hot in horror at that moment. Oh my god, that new Halloween trailer is amazing. We love it. Oh, I can't wait to see it. And you'll see the Italian giallo fan in the corner and shit. It's not gonna be better than Deep Red. You're fucking insufferable. Nobody knows what you're talking about, guys. And like, don't get me wrong, Italian horror is very important to American horror. As far as the history goes, yes, you're right. But fucking come on. You know what I think? I think you guys are a subsection of the Snobs. Like, I don't even think you guys love Italian horror the way that you guys fucking promote that shit. I think that you guys just like liking shit that nobody else likes. I think when everybody is like, oh, Blood Rage is the shit, you just like being like, I actually like Bay of Blood better. Fuck you. But is there anyone worse than the next like subsection of person that's in this little club of horror fans that you'll find? Anyone more irredeemable than the fucking hater? I feel like I don't even have to explain this one. Like, fucking, you know the hater. The hater fucking owns every single horror film ever. And he hates every goddamn one of them. This motherfucker can go toe to toe with you on anything. He knows everything. hates it. You'll be like, I liked 1 Hour Photo, man. It was really nice to see Robin Williams that way. And he'll be like, I wish it was fucking Bill Murray, honestly. Like, fucking that movie sucked because it was Robin Williams. Like, I hated that shit. I just can't fucking... I liked when it was good. What horror films do you like? Why is it a secret? I swear to God, you can't show a hater shit if you like it. Because they will pick it apart and be as cynical as they fucking can. But again, have seen every, it is crazy. The hater is an anomaly. You know, a distant cousin to the hater, and they're not their own subsection. I was talking to my buddy Brad about this, and like he fucking helped me suss these guys out. But they're like snuggled in, hanging out with the haters. They're in the same fucking car. The sequels and remake guys. Like, come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? A movie could fucking rock tits. It could leave us on the biggest fucking cliffhanger ever, where it's just like, what happens? And these guys are straight up like, I don't know, that movie was perfect though, we don't need any more. We don't need no more movie on that one. Anytime that you get a remake, there's like, they're gonna fucking ruin it. Like, you can retroactively go back in time and like now not enjoy a movie that you once enjoyed a lot because they like did something different completely, like years. What's the logic there? I just don't want it existing, man. Sequel and remake guys, what's your beef? What is your fucking beef? You seem like a hater. Up next, which I contemplated putting this on here and maybe not putting it on here, but the truth is, like, there's enough to say about them. Yo, the non-horror fan, what up? This one's for you. The non-horror fan is when you find the wrong one, when you're in love with someone and they ain't the one, son. The non-horror fan is like the one that's with somebody who's like, yo, come on, let's watch Season of the Witch. Yo, Michael Myers isn't even in that one. Yo, you would like it. There's just like kids in it and shit. And they're just like, I don't like horror. I just don't like spooky movies. How can you watch that every day? It's not even Halloween. Why is this up? The non-horror fan can't even tell the difference between like Jason and Michael Myers. But every now and again, you can turn the non-horror fan into a poser. And that's kind of cool. And that's probably love right there. If she's willing to at least become a poser from being a non-horror fan, you know, you gotta take what you can get. The non-horror fans, those are the ones like watching this video right now, like waiting for me to just review Mulan. They don't understand my background. They're just here for the Disney reacts. Don't worry, I got Bambi coming up. Stay tuned. Next guy on this list, I really fuck with, because you can always have a really fun conversation with these guys. These are like the most fucked up film guys. They're the ones, like, they're always on the hunt for the most screwed up, just depraved, fucked up stuff that they can find. They're like Googling 26 most disturbing films ever made and watching all of them. You come in with some half-ass shit at these guys, like, oh, fucking Human Centipede was scary. And they'll look you down in the eyes and be like, you don't know fucking shit, man. Hey, talk to me when you've seen slaughtered vomit dolls. I like those guys. I like those guys because they've just seen it all. Like, they're so fucking jaded in the best way. It's like, they're not haters. They're not snobs about their fucking fucked up shit. They're always like really kind of like wormy, like very normal dudes that are just kind of like well-mannered and shit. And you'll be like, oh yeah, and Space Worms, where like fucking they came in with boots and they stomped on the worms. That was so crazy. They'll be like, oh man, Shattered Glass is even better, man. There's this dude, he pukes in a cup and then fucking digs out his own eye and puts it in the cup, and then he fucking realizes that he drank his own eyeball, but like you see like him chewing on his own eyeball, so he like pukes it out, but like he loves puke, so he's just like bathing in it. It rocks. They're fucking great. All right, I did say like they're not like haters, but I will say that they do have hater tendencies. So say if you got disturbed by a movie like Eden Lake or something, or fucking like, you know, a Serbian film fucking got on your radar and you were like, I didn't like that, they'll judge you. They'll call you a pussy. It's not as hardcore, but there's like a silence in their judging. It's just kind of like they're looking at you from the corner, knowing like you can't hang. The next couple guys are just like honorable mentions before I get to our last big bad, so I'm just gonna go through them real quick. We got the B horror fans. Now, the B horror fans are the guys that are watching the movies that are titled bullshit like Mutant Headphone Mucus Zombies versus American Candy Robots. It's a lot of fucking like Tarantula versus Explosives. They're fun. I mean, they have their place, and like, they're not bugging anyone. The B horror fans are really just kind of sitting at their own table and just enjoying their own thing. They're like the kid who eats paste. He doesn't give a fuck what you're watching, and he's not going to judge you for what you're doing. He doesn't want you to judge him for what he's doing. Let him watch Super Squid Invades Mars. Like, let him fucking do it. He's not hurting anyone. And you know what? Fucking, that's great. A cute little subsection that I wanted to just mention real quick is like the babies in horror. They're adorable and we need them. These are the ones that are really into like fucking Tim Burton movies and shit. They will never sit down and watch Terrifier with you, but they will tell you word for word the script to Coraline. Halloween comes around, they want to watch Hocus Pocus with you. Like, they are fucking ready. Give them their pumpkin spice bullshit tea, whatever, and they will prop a pillow up next to you and they are down to rock. I got no beef with the babies. The babies are trying the best that they can. So that goes out to you. The last one is like just a subsection of the poser, which I think is like the cosplayers. Cosplayers, they will nail the shit out of one of the big seven. Like, they will make Pennywise sexy as fuck. Like, you will look at a picture of a cosplaying Pennywise and be like, damn, I never wanted to suck on Pennywise's tits before, but now I guess I do. And mean it. But they're like a subsection of the poser, because like, they'll tell you, oh yeah, I'm Pennywise the dancing clown, because they fucking heard that shit. But they don't know he's rocking in Derry. They don't know that he comes back every 23 years. Like, they don't fucking know that shit. And they don't have to, because they're doing us all a service by making us want to fuck Leatherface. But the last one on this list, the most important person on this list, dare I say, the one that I represent myself, we got the lifers. These are the guys that every single t-shirt that you see them wearing is a horror shirt. They're collecting the figures. They have every fucking movie because they understand that digital movies can go away in an instant, and sometimes you need that physical media because you need to see that it actually exists because of how awesome it is. They know that in Sleepaway Camp there's Pamela Springsteen and Felissa Rose, and we love them both for what they've done to the Sleepaway Camp franchise. We're checking horror news on Bloody Disgusting and sharing it in little Facebook group. Hey, did you hear what Dread Central just posted? Oh my god, Candyman is coming back. That's us. That's every fucking day. The lifers are who are fucking putting boots to the ground every single day for horror. And everybody on this list is equally important to the beautiful little ecosystem that we have that is the horror community. So I'm interested to know exactly what type of horror fan you are. And don't be afraid to dip your toes into some of the other ones. Even though I made fun of it, it's all in good fun. Like, I won't lie, I consider myself a lifer, but like, I also dabble in the most fucked up films. It's like a badge of honor there. And in my own moments, I can be the snob as well. Tell me down below, what are some of the categories that you can see yourself in? If we haven't already, become my friend across my social media. All those links are down below, along with a link to my Patreon, where like I basically have a whole other channel. Like, there's an archive of other reviews and cool stuff, and like I just write up these crazy things, and there's like porn over there. So become a Patreon if you haven't already. Again, shout out to Brad and Dre who helped me with this video, and just a comment to like and make sure that you hit the notification bell. I'm still shadow banned on here, so making sure that you guys are active is the best way to help me out. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace, video creeps.
Well, I've been up and I've been round the sea. I've seen stars and I felt tears for free. And I'll keep up, but I'll still fall, it's true. But I get up and I'll do it all for you. Rebecca Reviews, Kyoko and Larry Sherman, Corey Stewart, Carwoman and Spooky, Butchers, Grindhouse, Lord X Scoring, Ron's with Pons, Michael Andrews, Grimnir. So Survivors Guild, Flag Voorhees, A Wig Wolf, Yo Adrian, Leilani, Little Lady Horror, Jessica Rabbit, and Leela. Thank you all for being the reason why I look up to the sky, 'cause you all wonder why. I hope you don't wonder why I love you all so much, why you lift me up so I touch the skies above. And now I know that I can do it all whenever you say, hey, I